Hey there everybody, in this video I'm going to give you some tips for Instagram marketing. So if you're using Instagram to grow your brand or your business, this is going to be really helpful, especially if you have a podcast or you're creating content, which I hope you are. We're going to talk a lot about stories because stories are very, very important when you're creating content within Instagram. So let's get into today's video. Hey there, my name is Brandon Brashears. I create daily marketing videos here. So if you're looking to grow your brand or your business, I cover everything from Instagram to Facebook to Google Ads to pay-per-click ads on other platforms to email marketing to just basically anything digital marketing related. So be sure to subscribe if you're trying to grow your brand or your business with digital marketing. Let's talk about Instagram. Instagram is one of the best platforms right now for doing content marketing, engaging with your clients and your customers. The reason for that is Instagram is extremely popular. Tons of people use it. Not only do they use it, but they use it often. So daily use is amazing. The amount of people that consume stories is in the 600 million per day of stories being consumed every single day. Now, advertisers are not like as competitive within Instagram as like Facebook is or Google Ads and other places. So there's tons of opportunity. It's getting more and more popular though, so you're going to want to make sure to get in early. Let's talk about stories, why they're important, and then how you can use them. So the first tip that I have is if you have a podcast or if you create content in podcast form, or if you're a music producer or you create music, stories is actually a really good way to share your content. I'm going to show you here really quick. What you're going to need is you're going to need your phone and you're going to need to download the Spotify app. If you haven't submitted your podcast to Spotify, if you click this button up here, I actually show you how to go through, submit your podcast to Spotify. Once that's done, what you're going to do is search for your podcast. You're going to take a look and see whichever episode you want to create. You're going to click on that episode. So you're going to want to go click on your podcast, search for it, click on any of the episodes that you want to be sharing. You're then going to go and push that share button, and you'll notice that it says Instagram Stories. So you're able to share this directly from the Spotify app into Instagram Stories. People can click on that and then open it up. Now, Spotify is growing in popularity when it comes to consuming podcasts. So if you're not on Spotify with your podcast, you're going to want to make sure and do that. But this is a really great way for you to natively share content. The format is really cool. You can add hashtags, tag people, do all the good stuff that you can do inside of stories, but you get the extra benefit of having your podcast shared. So that's really, really cool. Let's talk about the second tip that we're going to go over. If you're not using IGTV, you should be using IGTV. I created a video on how to upload videos into IGTV, and now they have landscape videos supported inside of IGTV. Now that's good because you're able to get typically more organic reach with IGTV. So the call to action is swipe up to view the video. With profiles, if you have less than 10,000 followers, you're not able to use the swipe up to go to external websites, but you can use the swipe up to go to IGTV videos. This is super helpful. It lets you engage people in long form content, and that's pretty cool. So if you're using Instagram Stories to connect with your customers and to show up in front of them, this is a great platform to mix that short storytelling plus the long storytelling that you get with the longer form videos. Now, IGTV is up to 10 minutes. Don't forget, you want to make sure that you're using hashtags in the title because that's where it shows up. And make sure you check that button so that it shares a preview into the Instagram feed, because that helps you to get more views. Let's talk about the third tip that we're going to go over here. So what you can do is when you go on your stories, you can see the analytics of those stories. Now you have to have a business profile to do this, so that you get greater details of analytics inside of your stories. But if you click on it to see who engaged, when you click on that person's message or their response, you're able to actually message them directly. So you can use this as a two-way messaging kind of platform. It's pretty cool because if you think about it in terms of Facebook marketing, a very successful method of communicating with clients and customers at scale was to have them, specifically comment on a video if they're interested. So I used to use this a lot with live streaming videos for real estate, and I would say, hey, if you're interested, comment below, I will send you a message. And when people comment on Facebook, you could then send them a message directly into their inbox in Messenger. Now, this is really cool because you have the ability to use Messenger and other tools in the future, but if you're building conversation, Messenger is absolutely going to become a huge component of Instagram, and Messenger marketing is going to be very important. So if people can start to expect to get response from you and you engage personally on a personal level with them, it's going to be awesome. So let's say you posted, like a question of, what's your biggest problem in X, Y, and Z, and people commented and sent a response to you. You can then start messaging them back and forth. And if you have a relationship built up with these people that you're engaging with, you're going to be far ahead in getting them to know, like, and trust you so that they can do business with you. Don't forget that when you're doing digital marketing, you're trying to segment, figure out which audience is going to be the right audience for your offers and your messaging and everything like that. So if you can get people to engage and begin a conversation, you're going to be so much further ahead than if you were trying to do other forms of marketing. Conversation is really, it's helping you to reach people at scale. And I know this takes time messaging back and forth, but figure out a strategy. How can you start a conversation that's going to lead to the sales process in your business? How can you actually provide value in advance to these people that you're trying to become clients for your business? I'd say that if you can figure out how do you provide value, how do you provide a quick win, and how can you deliver that quickly inside of Messenger and begin a conversation, you're going to be able to use Instagram to grow your business and attract new clients and new customers. I would love to know, though, what are some of your favorite things when it comes to Instagram marketing? I'd love to know. Be sure to follow me on Instagram. I'm at Brandon Brashears. And if you ever have any questions, comments, or need help with anything, send me a message on Instagram. Happy to help, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day, everyone.